look at Duke, they're projected to make like the way early NCAA tournament in the middle of the road of a very powerful ACC, just like the SEC. My question is this a good barometer early in the year? And I mean, I know you probably didn't do the schedule, but does that work pretty well to see where you're at?
Oh, absolutely. Duke is a really good team. They're talented at every position. They're very well coached. And so they're going to really, we're going to get a good test early, and that's what we want. I've said it over and over again, we're really young. Even when you look at our seniors, this is the first time they've been in the position to have the expectation and responsibility they have. So we're going to find out really, really soon on Thursday, where we are good, where we need to get better, and where we've been exposed.
What about them maybe worries you the most, or do you feel like it's going to be the biggest challenge for you?
They run really, really well in transition for 40 minutes. There's no let up at all in terms of how they run. They share the ball extremely well. It's amazing how well they pass the ball and play together. And again, everybody that's on the floor is a threat, and so it really stretches you defensively because they're all capable of scoring. I think the biggest thing for us, they have some size that we haven't seen. And so how well we do against that size will be, a test for us for sure. But the first thing we've got to do is get them slowed down in transition.
Have you ever been to Cameron Indoor?
Not as to compete. No, I've been there before, but this will be the first time, coaching there.
Is that kind of a road environment that excites you to be able to get up for?
Of course, it's going to be packed. It's going to be loud, and what a great place to go play basketball, especially. So I think we're going to get tested really well on the road in a tough environment, and again, we're going to be able to grow from this experience.
So isn't that good when you just mentioned they like to run, they like to spread the field, and all can shoot? Isn't that a mirror of where you want to be, except for, like you said, they may be a little more size, so this is a good deal to see where you guys are at with turnovers and things like that?
Well, it's exactly what I told our team. I said, they run how we want to run, and so when you watch out their commitment to running the floor and just continuing to put that pressure on you for 40 minutes, that's what we need to look like and where we need to get to. So it's going to be a good test for us to see how well we can handle that, and again, test us to see how well we can push the ball too.
With these non-conference games, just the past two games, what's something that you really want to see that you haven't seen already that you want to see this week?
I think continuing to put 40 minutes together. We have some gaps in offense where we're still relying too much on being told what to do and not being in a flow, not being in a good rhythm. I think we can still pursue the offensive boards a little bit better, and I think defensively we still got to continue to lean in on our principles and some of the things we want to do on the defensive end. What I have liked is from Thursday to Sunday, we've got people diving on the floor for balls. We're chasing balls down. We've taken a couple charges. We're better. We're getting better every single day. And again, that's why this is going to be a process, because we want to just continue every day to grow, get better, learn in real time. We don't have time at this point to continue to repeat things over and over, and they've been really good about that. But we've got to continue taking steps and moving in that direction. We have got a lot of ground to cover.
Question I wrote down, I forgot to ask you after the opener, but you answered it, I apologize. Why didn't you play an exhibition game? I think that
Yeah.
might have put you behind a little.
No. We don't like exhibition games. I don't like them.
Okay.
Once the NCAA allowed us to play a closed scrimmage, that's what we do. A closed scrimmage allows you to play against another Division I team of your choosing, and you can do it any way you want. You can play 40 minutes. You can have segments where you have a zone segment, a man segment, a press segment, and you can do that however you want. So we had 2 closed scrimmages against Houston and Baylor, and they both were very good for us. And I'll take playing Houston and Baylor in a closed scrimmage any day over playing an exhibition game where we're going to beat somebody by 60. That doesn't help us. So it's what we did when I played. But once they allowed us to have a closed scrimmage, in my opinion, and that's just my opinion, that those serve us much better than having an exhibition game.
I'll take that too, because I have to cover it. So.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Any other questions?
Guess a rumor, do you take your cell phones away from the players on road trips?
That is not a rumor. That is a fact.
Okay. So
Yeah.
how's that work, if you don't mind?
We get on the plane. Meredith Mitchell, our director of business operations, walks down, and they put their phones in a bag, and she keeps them. And when we land and they get ready to get in on the bus, she walks down the aisle, and they pick them back up.
So did you do that at Georgia?
Yes.
And were you on teams where that comes from somebody, or was that you?
No, Coach Landers did it.
Did he?
Mhm.
Interesting.
Yep. Yep.
Make them talk to each other, I guess. and things like
Well,
that.
you just think about it. When we play at home, they're going to class. They have tutoring. They have things that occupy their day. Then we have shoot around. We have pregame meal, and then we play a game. On the road, they're laying around in a hotel room, right? We have study hall, but we can't have study hall all day. So there's still a lot of time that isn't accounted for. And I don't want them in their room doing this. Like their mind needs to be focused. And that's not to say they don't have laptops and other, ways to get it, but they need to be off their phone and focused on what it is they're doing. Maybe they pick up their scouting report instead. Maybe they talk to their roommate instead. Maybe they do some homework. But we'd like to take their phones away.
Thank you.
Thank you.